Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me today. I am smiling and I am so excited that you all would join me today. Let me know where you're joining me from. I am so excited to tell you more about my new book, All About Trademarks. So, if you don't know me, welcome to the party. My name is Andrea Evans. I am the owner of the law firm of Andrea Hens Evans. We are a full service intellectual property law firm representing clients worldwide with U.S. intellectual property issues. Today is not my birthday, but I am celebrating the birth of my new baby, All About Trademarks. Everything you need to know about trademarks from a former USPTO trademark examining attorney. And I am just so excited that you all have taken the time to purchase my book. And so I want to do something special for you today. So right now, you can go to the link below, bit.ly/EvansIP 2019. And only for today, I'm offering the ebook version of All About Trademarks for a super low price. Too low, actually. It's practically, we're giving away the book. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I know that there is a need for you all to understand trademarks. Let's see, in the next couple of weeks, I am going to celebrate 12 years of providing intellectual property services to clients all over the world of all sizes. And so I see that you're joining. I want to thank you for the hearts. I'm not going to stop smiling because I'm celebrating the launch of All About Trademarks. So go now and purchase on Amazon. Purchase on Amazon your electronic copy. I'll go ahead and tell you it's only $2.99. So purchase the copy, download it to your Kindle. Let me know what you think, and let's talk about it. So I wanted to tell you all that 12 years ago, I launched my firm after I learned about the need in the community regarding intellectual property. So I was getting a lot of calls from inventors, and I was getting a lot of calls from people who needed trademarks who just didn't really understand it. Like, you know enough to be dangerous. You know you invent something, so you need something, but what is it? So I was working at the Patent and Trademark Office as a patent examiner for 3 years, and then I applied and was accepted to work as a trademark examining attorney, and I did that for 2 years. And then I stepped out on faith and literally launched my firm after getting a call from a friend who said that he needed a patent, and I was always getting calls from people who were saying that they needed help, and they, basically I couldn't help them. And so because I couldn't help them, because it was a conflict. And so basically I launched my firm to be a resource. Let me get the light together. Post your questions below. Hello, Dr. Pam, and thank you for joining me today. I'm here celebrating the virtual launch of All About Trademarks. I have the physical book here that you can purchase at evansiplaw.com/books, and it's on Amazon now. So today it's officially launched on Amazon. Isn't it just, oh, I just love it. Just so beautiful. And it really is everything you need to know. So let me talk about the book a little bit. I'm offering a $2.99 e-version of the book right now. So please go to the link bit.ly/EvansIP 2019. Purchase your copy. I'm going in immediately and changing that price because it's definitely worth more than $2.99. But I want to make this book affordable to everyone because being a patent attorney is very special because you have to have a science background. You have to have an engineering background. So my degrees are in math and civil and environmental engineering. I went to law school at GW Law School. It's the top law school in the country for its world-renowned intellectual property law program. I definitely enjoyed my time at GW. And then I decided to start my firm and work, first work at the Patent and Trademark Office. And I really was enjoying my time there. But what I was saying is I started getting all these calls from people who were saying they needed an attorney. And because I worked at the office, it was a conflict for me to help them. And so I decided to step out on faith. And next week, I will celebrate 12 years of representing several of you all around the world. So I'm very proud that my firm has become just the global and U.S. premier intellectual property law firm representing clients ranging from individuals, Fortune 100 clients, billionaires, the federal government. I speak around the world. I'm an award-winning author. You all may recognize me from publishing All About Inventing. So if you're a patent person or an inventor watching this, I definitely recommend you purchase this. But today, I'm celebrating. I'm wearing my happy birthday hat to celebrate the launch of All About Trademarks. So check it out. So let me talk about it. So if you go and purchase the e-copy of this book today, this is what you're going to get. So I first start off in the book just talking about why I think it's so important for you all to get a trademark. And really, what really forced me to write this book is I was getting so many calls from people who maybe heard me speak or maybe were referred to my firm after they were already ripped off because they worked with someone who said they were a trademark attorney. So what I was going to say is that when you're a patent attorney, you have to have the engineering background, you have to go to law school, you have to pass a state bar, and you have to separately pass and take the patent bar. So you're not going to see a lot of attorneys holding themselves out as patent attorneys. But trademark law is fun. It's so exciting because you can go to the store and see your clients' brands on shelves. It's really exciting to see them go from having a brand that they just map out on a napkin to then launching in Target, and you kind of grow. So I've been very fortunate to grow with my clients. But what I learned is that there are not a lot of qualified trademark attorneys that represent small business owners and individuals. So that's where I come in. And I'm very proud to say that because I know that I can't necessarily reach everyone in the world, and it's fine, you know, there are a lot of good qualified trademark attorneys. I want you to know that I purchased this book mainly for the individual that has a brand that's not clear on why they even need a trademark. They're sitting right now, and it may be you, and I hope it's not you, but they're watching this saying, oh, I'm just a small business selling out of my trunk. I don't need a trademark. I'm going to wait. And I just had a consultation, and this potential client said to me, well, I know that right now I'm small, but what if somebody takes my name? I'm just going to wait for them to take my name, and then I'm going to come back and get a trademark. And all I can do is counsel and advise you, but I know that my legal rate may not be as affordable as this book. So today, right now, go to bit.ly/EvansIP2019, and for only $2.99, just for today, you can purchase the e-version of this. So Dr. Michelle, thank you for joining, and that. So thank you so much. And I hope that you've purchased. So you let me know, come back, like jump back on. I'll still be here celebrating, and please share this with your network because everybody has some type of intellectual property. Now I have you covered. This is my second book. So the first book, All About Inventing, walks you through the patent process. So it lets you know how to go from an idea to a real invention, what to expect when you file, what to expect when you receive an office action. And this one, All About Trademarks, let's see, it's a glare, All About Trademarks, there you go. Everything you need to know about trademarks from a former USPTO trademark examining attorney is really selling. I want to thank you all for your pre-orders. Those of you that have ordered a book on my site, thank you so much. I'm really proud to know that this book is serving as a resource. If you purchased it, head over to Amazon, leave a review for me, please, to let others know that they need to also purchase this book. So the first book just walks you through what is a trademark. People call my office all the time and they say, I have the best word, I have a favorite phrase, I have a color or something I want to protect. And that's fine, but if you're not using it as what we call a source identifier, it cannot be trademarked. So you want to make sure that you are using it or intending to use it on a physical product or service. So that's what that walks you through. Chapter 2, is your trademark weak or strong? Okay, so I know you may be strong. You probably had a good, healthy, hearty breakfast today. The sun is shining here in Maryland, so I hope that you're physically strong, but you want your trademark to be strong too. Now, trust me on that. You want a strong trademark because strong trademarks are easy to enforce. And this walks you through determining whether or not you have a weak trademark or a strong trademark. I give you some good examples, and there's some charts in here for you to take notes to help you to determine how to make your trademark stronger. Now, chapter 3 is one of my favorites. So chapter 3 talks about myths and truths. Okay, so trademark truths and myths. Now, this one is important because just like doctors, right? Somebody may say to you, oh, I think that these are my symptoms, and what do? You go to Google and try to self-diagnose yourself. Same thing with trademarks. People just sort of, you know, that game where you kind of have to pass the message and tell a secret to somebody, and then by the time it gets to the last person, you would have said, have a great day, and it gets to the last person and they say the sky is blue. Okay, I'm getting some hearts and thumbs up for that. I know, because I played that game. I think it was called Telephone. Boy, chapter 3, trademark truths and myths. People are always spreading false information about intellectual property. So I definitely want you all to read that chapter. One of the myths that I'll just share with you right now that's a biggie is when people think that because they start a company, they own the trademark name. So you can own Andrea LLC, but owning Andrea LLC doesn't mean you own the trademark for Andrea. Okay, I'm just going to stop there. Just going to stop there and let you all take that in, because, you know, I came here to really talk about my new book. It's the birth of All About Trademarks. Okay, we're celebrating. So yeah, okay, I'm just going to let y'all take that in. Now, chapter 4 is when you're really, you know, feeling good now. So you understand what a trademark is. You understand that you have a strong trademark. You got your truths and myths out. Now you're ready to file your trademark application. So this chapter is going to tell you what's required to file. And I want to put a disclaimer out there. So you all know I'm an attorney. I want to put a disclaimer. This book is not going to substitute you hiring an attorney. And of course, I represent clients all over the world. I want you to read the book, get organized, take your notes, and then call me to help you. But I want you to be empowered, right? I want you to come to these consultations either by phone, video, or in person in our Laurel, Maryland office. And I don't want to have to spend time with you just talking about, you know, sort of generic information. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's talk about all about trademarks, but let's talk about your specific trademark. So this is general information that's going to empower you, but don't forget you still need to have a consultation. So you're going to learn about what's required to file. And then most people don't realize this, the next chapter, I'm saying all of them are my favorite, right? I just can't choose, right? You can't choose which one. The whole book is good and it's amazing. So go to bit.ly/EvansIP 2019. You have $2.99. Okay, I know you have $2.99. That is basically less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks. My goodness. So I hope that you all have gone and ordered your electronic copy. Let me know what you think and leave a review on Amazon. But once you understand what's required to file, you can file an application as an intent to use application or a use application. So let's say right now you're saying, Andrea, I'm not going to start my business or have my t-shirts ready until 6 months down the line. You can actually file your application as an intent to use application. So this chapter is really important because it tells you what's required if you intend to use it and what's required if you're actually using it. That's going to be important. And oh boy, the expectations, right? People don't know. And I'm going to tell you this, chapter 6, another biggie. The whole book is just really well thought out and well written. So I hope you order your copy. But chapter 6 tells you what to expect after you file. So many people call me and they always say it's an emergency. Now, the kind of law I practice, I love intellectual property law because honestly, it's not really a lot of emergencies, right? Because it's a process. So I want you to know that trademark applications take almost a year to go through the entire process. So let's get started. You know, hey, it's July. We're almost halfway through the year, depending on how you look at it. And it's not too late to get that 2019 filing date. So let's get it in and start the process. And whether or not you're using it or intending to use it, you can still file your application. Okay, chapter 7. So chapter 7 talks about objections and rejections. I actually hope that you don't get a rejection, and I hope that they don't object, but sometimes it's beyond our control. And what I mean by that is there is what we call a likelihood of confusion standard. So it's not actual confusion, just a likelihood of confusion. And I know some trademark attorneys are watching this, and sometimes we get a rejection and we're like, really? really, you're going to cite this trademark against my client's trademark and they don't even sound the same or look the same? So we've all been there. So you want to know what to expect and how to prevent those. You want to read that chapter. And then once you get through the process, everything's looking good. They're going to publish your trademark. That's talked about in chapter 8. And then chapter 9, let's say you're very fortunate and you have a trademark and you're saying, oh, I don't need this book. This book is for you. I thought about you too. Because after you get your trademark, it's up to you to police your trademark. It's up to you to enforce your trademark. And that's what is talked about in chapter 9. Now, chapter 10, I had to put this in there because I am very fortunate to be a patent attorney. I'm a trademark attorney and I'm a copyright attorney. So chapter 10 is kind of like a bonus chapter, I would say, where it walks you through an overview of patents, trademarks, and copyrights. And if you look at chapter 10, there is a trademark checklist. So because I'm an engineer by training, I have to have everything organized. I need checklists, I need charts, I need to see things. So I have you all covered. For those of you that don't want to have stuff all over the place, you don't need sticky notes. There's space in the book. So handle that. And then I also walk you through one of my actual trademark applications that I own for Kidgineers. So I own a STEM program, a hands-on STEM program for children, and we provide engineering classes, video game classes, hands-on engineering classes. So we are also empowering youth, but I'll come back live and talk about that on another day. Today I'm talking about all about trademarks. And I am going to go on Instagram now, and I'm going to talk to everybody on Instagram about getting the book. But I hope you get it. Here's the back of the book. Isn't it just beautiful? You know, hey, and if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. It's almost like a scary question where they tell you as an attorney, don't ask any questions that you don't know the answer to. But I know this book is beautiful. It really is a beauty. But not only is it a nice looking book, the information in the book is so valuable that if you are one of the people that, like me, I like to touch things, I like to see things. So even though we can file patent applications electronically and trademark applications electronically, I like to print stuff out. So you may want to just go ahead and order the book. You can go to evansiplaw.com/book, and you'll see all about inventing there. You'll see all about trademarks there. And oh boy, what will I write about next? Let's see. So if you all don't have any other questions, I wanted to thank you for watching. So here's a chart in the book too. Let's see. Oh boy, it's always hard working backwards. So this one talks about important dates. I want you all to see that, because what happens is once you get the trademark, it's up to you to remember that you have to maintain it. So every 5 years, you have to come back and prove to the government that you're still using it. And guess what? All that hard work, oh boy, it's always kind of a sad day when I work so hard to help my clients get trademarks, and then 5 years comes and we remind them and say, hey, Jane Doe, time to renew your beautiful trademark. And they say, oh, you know, I don't want to renew it. No one copied me. But guess what? After 5 years, you can make it incontestable where no one can challenge you. So page 68 is going to be your favorite. You write down the date of your registration, the date that it's due, and the second renewal date. Now, if you work with my law firm, we calendar everything, we docket everything, we keep you straight, and we do a lot of reminders to make you know. So we're really good at communicating with you. And I am just so excited. I can't stop smiling. I am so thankful that I was able to write 2 books. Oh my gosh, 2 books. And I want you to read them both. You know, and I wrote these books and somebody said, oh, Andrea, people aren't reading. But you know, people will always try to doubt you. And if one person reads this book, I'm happy. And guess who's reading my book, y'all? My 6-year-old son. So are you smarter than a 2nd grader? My goodness. So my son read my first book, all about inventing. We sat down together. And I just think that opportunities are endless, and people would always say growing up, it doesn't matter how you look, you know, it doesn't matter. What does matter, I should say, is your education, right? That's something that people cannot take away from you. So if I can offer a resource about intellectual property, I am all for it. So I hope that you know that I wrote this book with you all in mind, answering all the questions that you have ever asked me. And of course, this is a general book. So if you're watching this and you're like, look, I want to go straight to the firm, I want to have a consultation, let's do it. Let's schedule a 1-hour consultation. You all can email info@evansiplaw.com, or you can just go to evansiplaw.com. They're standing by to chat with you. And we have an electronic system where we send information through to your email. You can schedule online. Everything's really easy. So look, we make it easy for you because I know it's hard work to invent things. And oh my goodness, I know it's hard to come up with the name. So I have a lot of trademarks that I filed for myself that I'm registering. And the hardest thing, and give it up, heart, if you feel me, is naming your business and coming up with a great name. And God forbid somebody else has that name. Boy, it kind of hurts your feelings. But I'm of the mindset that I'd rather you be more proactive than reactive. So let's do all of our research in advance. Let's ensure that you have a strong trademark, because the benefit of registering your trademark is putting others on notice and owning it and being able to license it, assign it, sell it, will it. Your trademarks can live on beyond your life. And the example that I talk about in the book is Coca-Cola. They have had that trademark registered since the 1800s. And so when I think about leaving a legacy, people talk about your financial wealth. What about your intellectual property wealth? So order all about trademarks, everything you need to know about trademarks from a former USPTO trademark examining attorney. That would be me. And I am so happy that you all have joined me here today on this lunch break, on this party. It's like happy birthday to All About Trademarks. The book launch is here. So for those of you that are just pro Amazon, you say, oh, I can't buy anything if it's not on Amazon. Well, it's on Amazon. So go on Amazon, get your copy of your ebook. Let me know what you think about it after you read it. Do whatever you want with it, but most importantly, read it and learn more about trademarks. And after you read that one, go back to Amazon or go to evansiplaw.com/books and order your copy of All About Inventing. So I'm super excited to see so many of you here. If you don't have any questions, I'm going to get off. And if you're watching on the replay, let me know that you watched it. Let me know that you ordered. And thanks for taking this lunch break with me today. And boy, I'm excited. I'm going to come back very soon to talk to you all about my 12th anniversary. And if you want to know, man, I didn't know that you were coming on live today. I wasn't sure. How can I keep up with you? How can I know where you're headed next, or a trade show, or how do I schedule a consultation? Text Evans IP Law to 444-999, and then you'll get a message back saying, hey, do you want to join? Give us your email address. We'll help you to subscribe to our firm's newsletter, or you can go to evansiplaw.com and just click on subscribe, and you'll join over 10,000 other members of the group or from my newsletter. And we just send out a lot of valuable information. I run into people at conferences and they say, thank you so much for sharing that you were at this trade show. I got a booth because of that. I've been working with my clients on their pitches where they have been on Shark Tank, and you've seen my clients everywhere, and I'm so happy that I can be everywhere with this worldwide practice that I have. And I just want to thank you all for your support today in purchasing All About Trademarks and sharing this with your friends. Don't be selfish. You know, I know you want to be the smartest in the group of friends that you have, but it's good to have other supportive friends to be able to talk to you about your intellectual property and to be able to counsel you and encourage you, most importantly. So again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Andrea Evans. I am the owner of the law firm of Andrea Hens Evans, a full-service intellectual property law firm. I provide patent, trademark, and copyright legal services to clients all over the world. Next stop is Orlando, Florida. I'm headed to the ICAST show. I'm currently scheduling meetings in Orlando, so I'm really happy to be working with all these clients on their fishing inventions. So this week is all about Florida and it's all about fishing. But right now, this very second, it's all about trademarks. All right, so thank you very much. I'm sure that your hands are full because you're partying over there, wherever you are. And I'm not seeing a lot of comments or notes here, so I'm going to get off and let you all have a great day. Thank you so much. So go to bit.ly, okay, bit.ly. Let me just copy and paste it in the notes. Check the subject matter. But it's bit.ly/EvansIP 2019. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me know when you order. Let me know what you think about your books. And I have another one in me. Once you write a book, it's kind of like riding a bicycle. I know what to do, and I am so excited to let you know about the next one. Kelly, thank you so much for purchasing. I appreciate it. I hope you like it. After you read it, go back and please post your comments and share it because $2.99, oh Lord, $2.99. But hey, I want to make it available because the key is if I can educate one person about it, and you can tell a friend, and you can tell a friend. Let's get smart. Let's start having businesses and really treating our businesses like a business. Your business is not a hobby, so why treat it like that? Why feel like you can't talk about your business because you haven't protected it? Why feel like you're outside in your backyard burying things in boxes? Let's do it the right way. This is why we have intellectual property attorneys, okay? This is why you have attorneys, period. We specialize in different things. I am your go-to expert in intellectual property, so if you all need help with patents, trademarks, or copyrights, let me know. Sylvia Perry, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I can barely talk, y'all, because I'm just smiling so much. Oh, boy. My face is frozen because I'm smiling so much. So I'm going to have to defrost this smile, or maybe I'll just smile all day while I work and have the rest of my meetings for the day. I think I'll just keep smiling because I have so much to be thankful for. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Check out my book. Get it on Amazon for only $2.99 right now. And I'm going to go in as soon as I can and change the price back to what it should be. So jump on it while it's a discounted price. And hey, order your physical copy. Order your copy of the book and let me know what you think. You can go to evansiplaw.com/books or see on Amazon, bookstores across the world. Thank you so much. Oh, and guess what? I'm just going to say this last thing. This book has already been sold in 4 other countries, okay? International book sales. Hey. Okay. Anybody partying where they are? Okay. I'm going to turn my music up now and I'm going to go celebrate because today is just an exciting day. July 9th, 2019, book launch for All About Trademarks. Check it out. Have a good day and I'll see you soon. Thank you.